Good morning, good morning, Abundant Life Living crew, tribe, peeps. How are you all doing? Wow, happy Monday, September 18th. We're almost halfway through September. So let me go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Coach Tonya Bryant. I'm the owner of Abundant Life Living, where I support women in their journey as they work on transforming their lives through what? Transforming their mindset. I am a big um, person, proponent of getting your mindset right, getting your mind straight. And so I am absolutely thrilled to be on. I can't believe that we're halfway through September. We're actually getting ready to end the year, right? And so that means we need to begin to prepare and get ourselves in focus and ready for this upcoming new year. So, what better way to do that than to start dealing with self, start dealing with stuff that may be hindering us? And so last week, I talked all about procrastination, and I talked about just kind of what procrastination is, and then gave you a few little things that you can do to begin to combat procrastination. Well, one of the things that we learned last week as it relates to procrastination, that procrastination, it's not, first of all, let's talk about what procrastination is. So, just as a reminder. So, procrastination is to delay or put off doing things that you need to get done. It's to delay or put off things that you need to get done. And so many of us, we deal with and have dealt with. I know for myself, I have been married to procrastination for a long time, but I have gotten a divorce. Absolutely. I have gotten a divorce from procrastination because no longer am I going to allow it to control my life. And so that is one of the reasons that I'm even on is I have this desire to help you really begin to deal with that procrastination, begin to deal with putting off things that you need to get done. Now, as we look at this definition, again, procrastination or to procrastinate is to delay or put off doing things that you need to get done. Now, when we think about that, oftentimes people think, well, I'm just being lazy, right? And it's not so much about being lazy, but it's about the emotions. It's about the feelings. Procrastination will have you feeling all kinds of way, right? And so we procrastinate oftentimes because we're feeling some kind of way. And so this today and for the probably the remainder of the week, I want to kind of unpack, if you will, the psychology of procrastination. And so if you will, I want to really procrastination unmasked. So let's really pull back the layers behind this thing called procrastination. This thing that causes us to delay and to put off things that we know that needs to get done, that has us feeling all kind of ways. So we're going to talk about what's underneath this procrastination, right? What's underneath this behavior of constantly delaying and putting off things that are going to bring us life, that are going to bring us joy, that are going to bring us peace. What is it? What is it that procrastination has us in a chokehold, if you will? And so let's unmask procrastination. Let's pull back the layers and really begin to understand procrastination. So we're going to be talking about for the rest of this week, kind of procrastination unmasked, the psychology behind procrastination. And so let me just put up here. So again, to procrastinate is to delay or put off doing things that you need to get done. And I want you to think, what are some things that you're putting off that you know needs to get done? Maybe you've gone to the doctor and the doctor is saying, hey, you need to lose some weight because you're feeling like crap, right? And I'm raising my hand. That's one of the things that I have been dealing with, that I have been procrastinating. And it's not because I don't want to lose weight or I'm too lazy to lose weight, but there's a feeling, there's some emotions behind that idea. And so procrastination will have you in your feeling. Procrastination is often fueled by a mix of feelings and emotions. And so I want to talk about some of the feelings, some of the emotions that drive procrastination. See, when you begin to, and the reason why am I even unmasking? Why am I even pulling back the layers of procrastination? Because when you understand the thing, when you begin to understand, it gives you the power, if you will, to be able to deal with that thing. So I think it's important for us to understand that procrastination is not just about being lazy. There's components of that, but it really, that's not what drives much of our procrastination, because often it's because I'm feeling a certain kind of way. And so that feeling impacts procrastination. So let's get in. So, what feelings and emotions are there behind procrastination? And so, the very first one that we're going to deal with, and you know what, I should have, but I didn't do it. But again, you'll just have to watch this. And actually, I think what I'm going to do, there's a couple of, and we're not going to get, oh, well, there's about 12 different feelings and emotions that encompass procrastination that I want to talk about. And so I'll be doing that over the week, right? So today, I think because I have an appointment in a little bit, I just want to tackle, I'm gonna, I'd like to tackle two. I might be able to get to one, but let's just start with one of the emotions that is underneath procrastination. So the number one emotion, right? I've written a book about this emotion. It's called fear, right? Fear is one of the key emotions that drives um, procrastination. It's one of the common drivers. It's one of the common emotions that fuel procrastination. See, when you're afraid that you won't succeed, or maybe your work up won't meet the expectations of others, you start delaying, you start putting up because you're afraid. Well, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do this, and so if I try to do this, I'm gonna fail. See, fear is fueling that procrastination. And because you're thinking, you create these narratives, you're creating these stories in your mind. Okay. Well, what if they're gonna laugh at it? What if they don't like it? What happens is it can become a vehicle to start you delaying, to start you putting it off, because that fear is talking so loud in your ear. It's talking so loud in your ear because you don't want to face potential failure. You don't want to be laughed at. You don't want to be talked about. So then rather than tackle it, you allow fear to just cultivate, right? And one of the things, so let's, and we're only going to get past this one because I need to jump off in just a minute. So I like to talk about, what fear is. And so fear, I'm going to give you kind of the technical, scientific type definition. So fear is a distressing emotion aroused by impending danger, evil, pain, or threat, whether it's real or imagined. So that was kind of the technical definition. But fear is a strong, basically uncomfortable feeling, emotion you get when you think something bad's gonna happen. It's like, when you see a spider in your room and you jump, or maybe you have a fear of speaking in front of a crowd, and what happens is your heart starts to race and you feel a little shaky, and really what you want to do is protect yourself. And so fear really is your brain's way of telling you to be careful or to stay safe. But sometimes our brains can get too worried about it and makes us feel fear even when there's no danger. So fear really is about this emotion that plays on our mind. It plays on our feelings, right? And so because we're feeling some kind of way, because we're afraid and we want to not, because our brain is saying danger, 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 Will Roberts. Danger, danger. That's from I forget that show. Anyway, your body is telling you something's not right. And so that's where, again, fear is that distressing emotion. It causes stress. It aroused by you're thinking that danger's going to happen, evil, pain, something's going to happen, even if it's real or imagined. So it's an emotion that's triggered. And so you have this task that needs to get done, but you are afraid of what people are going to think. You're afraid that if you work on this thing and you put something together, that it's going to be trash, right? And so what happens is you delay putting it off, even though you need to get it done. See, again, what we're talking about is we're unmasking procrastination. We're looking at the psychology behind procrastination. And one of the number one emotions, we're looking at the psychology or the emotions or feelings that encompass procrastination. And the number one is fear. This emotion, this distressing emotion that comes to play, right, when we're feeling like there's danger or there's pain or there's a threat that's going to happen with you, whether that danger, whether it's a real or imagined. And so fear is one of those things that fuels our emotions, or I'm sorry, that fuels our procrastination. And so we have got to then begin to develop strategies to help us deal with those emotions, right? And so I am going to be giving you strategies. I'm going to give you the how, the secret sauce. Right now, I'm kind of unmasking some of the procrastinations and some of the psychology and some of the things behind procrastination. And so we know, again, and how many of you all can relate? I know many of you can relate that fear is one of the tools that really fuel your procrastination. Well, you don't have to allow fear to fuel you. You don't have to allow fear to continue to keep you from doing the things that you need to get done. You can combat that fear. Now, one of the ways, and 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 so we're gonna, so that was number one of kind of some of the feelings and emotions that really drive our procrastination is fear, right? And so I have got to jump off, but I want to leave you with this. And I will be on tomorrow. I'll be on for the rest of the week, and we're going to continue to unmask procrastination. Now, even as we are, and if this resonated with you, good. right? Because I want to let you know that I have some tools. I have well, one of the ways that you really can deal, as I've talked about before, that you can really begin dealing with procrastination is through community. It's through accountability. It's through getting support. And so I have designed a program called Transform Your Life Mentoring Program, moving from fear to power. And so let's talk a little bit. I'm going to share real quick because I have to pop off. I have a meeting. So let's see. I want to share this. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so let's get rid of this. And then let's do it like that. So it's a little bigger. All right. So again, this is my Transforming Your Life mentoring program, moving from fear to power. And so this program really is a monthly program designed to help you transform aspects of your life through shifting your mindset, through shifting your language, through learning how to move from what we've been talking about, fear to power. And so it is a mentorship program. All right. And a mentor is so important. I have mentors in my life, and they are helping me really develop my potential. They're helping me discover who I am. They're helping me with my overall growth and development. And that's what this program is really designed to do. And so we meet once a month, and each month we have a live interactive monthly 45-minute group mentoring session with myself. I will facilitate. And so we meet every third Saturday of the month at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And so we do a monthly live interactive mentoring session. And so there's a topic that that I focus in on, and it's interactive. It's a time for you to get some strategies and skills. And so our topic that we're going to be talking about on October 24th is busting procrastination, mastering habits for a productive you. So in this program, we're going to be learning just different techniques. Let me pull it up here, and I actually will have um, I will have more information posted on my site that I don't have right now. But in this workshop, you're going to really understand procrastination, right? You'll gain a deep understanding of what procrastination is, why it happens, and how to recognize it in your own life, right? Then we're going to talk about building lasting habits. One of the ways that you can combat procrastination is through habits. And so you'll learn practical techniques and strategies for building and maintaining productive habits to help you what? Bust procrastination, right? This key skill really helps combat procrastination by creating structure and approaches to tasks and goals in your life. Then the third key that we're going to really address in this workshop is effective goal setting. You will master the art of setting clear and achievable goals and prioritizing your tasks. You will also be empowered in how to stay focused and motivated and on track so that you can reduce your likelihood of procrastination in your life, right? We've been talking about procrastination, unmasking procrastination. Procrastination takes a toll on our life. And so on October 21st at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, we're going to be I'll be conducting my group session, my mentoring group session on busting procrastination, mastering habits for a productive you. And so I'm talking, let me close this up. Okay. Again, I got to jump off in just a minute. So, one of the impacts that you get from this mentoring program is you get the live interactive group session, right? Mentoring session once a month. With that, you get worksheets and handouts and PowerPoints that go along with that. You get access to the replay. So, if you're unable to attend this session, you have access to the replay. You also get affirmations for success, which are essential tools in helping you really to begin to transform your life. You also get access to upcoming classes and programs that are offered by Abundant Life Living. All right. Now, what's great about this program is it's only $47 a month, right? Only $47 a month to help you begin to transform your life, help you begin to shift your mindset, help you begin to tackle procrastination, help you begin to tackle fear and every other barrier that's hindering you from being who God's called you to be. And so you can go to www.abdlifeliving, let me see. Oh yeah, abdlifeliving.com/TYL mentoring to register for it. So when you register for it, you automatically get access to the workshop. And so again, in October 21st, we're going to be doing busting procrastination, mastering habits for a productive you. So I want to encourage you to go to abdlifeliving.com/TYL mentoring program to learn more about it. Again, I want to go ahead. I'm going to stop sharing. So we've been talking today about Procrastination Unmasked. We're looking at the psychology behind procrastination. What are those things that fuel our procrastination? And when you begin to understand those things that fuel your procrastination, then you're able um, to take action and deal with that procrastination. So I want you to join me tomorrow. I'll be talking about another emotion. One of the emotions that we talked about today was fear. We'll talk about another emotion that really fuels our procrastination. I want you to join me tomorrow. Um, Probably around this time or a little earlier, where we'll be talking about anxiety. And then I think we're also going to talk about perfectionism as well. Some of those feelings and emotions that we get that that are underneath the whole idea of procrastination. Thank you so much for joining. Again, if you want more information, and let me do this. If you are thinking, you know what, Tanya, not only am I going to join the mentoring program, but I'd like to maybe do a one-on-one with you to talk about what other programs or what other is it possible for me to get one-on-one coaching. You can actually contact me and set up a free discovery call by going to bit.ly/call Coach Tanya B to schedule your free discovery call so that we can kind of dig in and see how I can support you as you move forward and help you transform your life. All right. Again, you can go to bit.ly/call Coach Tanya B to schedule a free discovery call. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye now.